Live, everybody. Okay, we are live. We're gonna play Road Rash today. Those of you who may not know this is the greatest game of all time. This is the greatest motorcycle racing game of all time. And space and gravity. Yeah, I'm still in that spacey space games mood. So also, I kind of came back. Oh yeah, when I say we will play, I mean, I'm not gonna play this game, I'll be reacting to this game. Oh, cheating, I forget this. This game is not even available anywhere online. Sure, you might go and pirate this game, but since I don't promote, I neither support nor do I have any problem with piracy because it's a very thin line and it's a very gray area. So this is a YouTube video. I'll be linking this video's link. I mean, this is live, right? Oh, wait. Right. Well, so I guess you'll have to watch it with me then. So yeah, Road Rash, the game, all of us played this as kids. And now, after growing up, where did I keep my hanky? Yeah, Road Rash. Game mode. This is a big game mode, right? That's a big game mode. Big game mode. Axel. So the characters in this game, we cannot put our own names there. There was a custom option, but this is how it is. They chose Axel, as in the name Axel. I don't even remember that this game had some what do you call that? Promo? No, pre-race videos that this game had, and it truly is amazing. After all these years. Alright, let's see some action, everybody. Whoa! This game was violent. I need to cough, so I'm gonna cover the mic. There. Look at the pedestrians. So this game you can run over pedestrians and the president there. See, pedestrians actually they cross the road whilst racing because for them, I mean, for a game this old, the mechanics it still holds so much better these days. Till this date. And there we go, punching. If you use the whip while someone is punching you, they can snatch it from you. Oh, he used NOS. Let's go. This game had everything. You have the jumps, you have the stick, you have that chain, you can kick, you have police, you have traffic, you have pedestrians. Oh, you got a baseball bat. Need for Speed Heat had this complaint that the world was too empty, as in there are no people at all. That's why Need for Speed Unbound they introduced the people system, which is so much better. Like GTA, right? It's Grand Theft Auto. You have civilians and you run over civilians and all that. Oh, video games makes you very violent. No, it doesn't. Video games does not make people violent. Oh, do you have any proof of that? Do you have any proof that video games do make people violent? No, it doesn't. So that's how it is. It's such a dumb argument anyways. Let's say somebody wants to be violent. So this game, right? Say no way you're gonna be racing like this in real life. Yeah, sure, there are much more leeway that as teenagers when they first start to learn motorcycle and riding cars in public roads. I mean, hey, I'll be honest, even I have done speeding because speeding. But it's not like you're gonna be driving around trying to you got him, try to drift and try to do wheelies and all sorts of dangerous stunts on public roads. Of course, you're not gonna do that. And above all, the argument is given for video games that video games are violent, supposedly, is for those shooter games. Like, oh, you're shooting people, Well, Okay, what about Grand Theft Auto 5? And that's why all the Call of Duty games went into so much of controversies, right? No Russia, no Russian. That infamous mission, the no Russian, where you have to actually, gun down civilians. And there's so many controversies surrounding that. And this is where the originator of these things. Harish Sheikh, hey yo, what's up, Harish Sheikh? Welcome back. Hey, you wanted games? I'm playing games. I mean, I'm not playing games. I'm reacting to a game, a gameplay video, because this game is not even available anymore. So, if you want to play it by yourself, do all this game trash. Oh, I love this game. Oh. R2D2, that will take time. That's gonna take time. Racing games is my first love and first taste of actual video games, and this is one of the first early games that I remember. Oh, there we go. Baseball bats, they put it inside their jackets. It's so amazing. After all these years, this game still holds. Like no other game has done this much of mechanics in it, has put on so many diverse mechanics. Like the reboot was what, Road Redemption. It had more blood effects, the graphics was better, but nothing can come close to the classic. Ooh, ooh. And it's just so entertaining to watch. Oh, he got a punch. Hit him. And then there was a nitro system in this game. The nitro system in this game, the empty message. And look at the graphic. The graphics, like back then, I don't think DX11, right? Present generation was DX12. Back then, it was, I don't even know which version of DX was there. So you can see that those graphics come up as you go in the screen. So the graphics start to come up in the horizon. Look at these mountains. Look at these mountains. You see, as you go, the more the graphics come up slowly. But now it has gotten so advanced that everything is so at Roblox type. Whoa, sandbox type. Sorry, not Roblox. Sandbox type, which means that as you progress, the video game has random mechanics that sets the world. Ooh. Come on, get him. Oof. Oh, the red. Oh. You can't read? No. It's an empty message. I can't. It's not showing. It's not showing. Channel activity, go to channel. No. It's showing blank. But if you're using custom emojis, what is the full from BBN? Barbecue nights. Oh! That was the hit. That's a good hit. Good hit. Okay, so far Axel is doing real good. Currently position is 1, doing a good 100 miles per hour. No, even that, even the skids on the road is so much. It's all random, and it does affect the bike. Big black. Yeah. Yeah. What about BBN? Ooh. And the amount of, look at the amount of nitros systems that are there. Yeah! And we won. Axel wins. Second race. These are the fun moments. As in the custom. Oh, he got the trophy, he got the girl. That's why they call it trophy wife. Get it? Winner. It still holds weight What a fantastic game. Axel boasts Ronda. Ronda Rousey. Oh. Skip. They skipped it. And I still don't understand till this day why is it, besides the simulator games as in MotoGP, Formula 1, every other arcade game, you always start at the end. You always start at the end. Ooh, that's good. That was good. Do you play Fortnite? No, I have not played Fortnite. I don't usually play online only games. I'm something of a single player genius myself. I play offline single player games because I love using cheats. Cheats by I mean cheats, mods, hacks. So that's why I only play offline single player games, like Dark Souls, for example. Dark Souls, other hard games, like not even the game doesn't even have to be hard. I just use mods because it makes it so much fun. Infinite ammo, right? I play Far Cry and there's infinite ammo and it's just so much fun, you know. Oh yeah, but that makes the game too easy. Yeah, I mean, either you play it for a challenge or you play it to have fun. I play it for fun. Even in Need for Speed games, like I use infinite NOS. Like even in my gameplays, you can see Need for Speed Most Wanted, Carbon, any Need for Speed I play. If I want to make it more fun, I use the infinite NOS or infinite something or something. Just fun, yeah. Of course, many people may not like it, and that's why I don't play online. Not that I can't play online or anything. It's just too much of a hassle. Like and I have played multiplayer games. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. It's fun. It's fun. A Call of Duty lobby in a multiplayer. So, and especially in those games where the game is actually hard, using cheats, it does make it so much better. Grand Theft Auto games, right? GTA games, GTA San Andreas, Vice City, GTA 4, GTA 5. You can play without cheats. It's you can do the regular gameplay, and after using cheats, like it just makes so much of a difference, you know, so much fun. Like even in this game, right, Road Rash, it depends on the game mechanics in how the developers design the game to be easy or to be hard. Now, Need for Speed Undercover, the remastered version, which is unofficial by the way, the game mechanics is too hard. You cannot win a single race out in there. Just way too hard. Oh! Oh no! First crash. Oh! I was looking at that girl who was sitting there. I knew he was going to do something like that. Axel wins. Nice. Nice. Oh, we got a kissy. We got a kissy. See? We got a trophy, we get the girl. Have you played Half-Life? Yes, I have. Half-Life. I have played Half-Life. Even Half-Life is quite a old classic. Let me think of a game that I have played with the most amount of cheats. And Dark Souls, obviously, Dark Souls. Oh, chain is in. Burnout. Let's go. Crisis games, I have used a lot of cheats. Infinite ammo, infinite suit energy, because that's always nice. What else? Elden Ring. I forgot. I did play Elden Ring, but I forgot how far I played it for, or how long I played it for. But even there, like those to collect the essence, I used that. Oh, let's go! Get him! Oh. Yeah, Forza OG, man. Oh, the white. Axel is in third position. He's he's using the baseball bat. He got surpassed. The white is Ronda. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Oh, oh no, he used the punch, he used the kick. Who's gonna win? Even the sound effects. Get him, get him, get him. Oh, he's surrounded. Oh, he's surrounded. Oh, we have a UFC fight. Oh, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Ronda celebrated. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh, so close. Oh, he's trying his best not to lose his composure. Axel is trying his best. He's using the baseball bat. Okay, that was a good kick. Good kick. Oh, he's back. He's back. Let's go. Let's see. It's not just oh, this is a death race. This is death race, man. This is not just a regular race at all. It's a death race. And by the way, death race. Jason Statham, again, one of the best racing movies ever. Good storyline, good racing, good action. Oh, phew. And just look at that. The mountains, the valleys coming up behind, it's just so incredible. Oh, get him. I haven't seen a single exchange of, oh, finally. A single snatching of baseball bat yet. Okay, we got windmills. We still have more than half NOS left. I mean nitro, or you call it boost or whatever. But the nitro should only be used in emergency. Because if some other racer takes you down, then you have to use it. Oh, and yeah, and they win. What's up? Oh, it's the same gameplay. Yeah. We get a trophy. Oh, we get a kissy kissy. Okay. We get a kissy kissy. Woo! Oh, we got another one. DJ Khaled. Another one. Let's see. We're going to the Pacific Highway, everybody. Oh, dual cylinders. Dual exhaust cylinders. We have burnout. We got boots, helmets, jackets, knee pad. Let's go, let's go. See, this game had everything. Even the flag girl. You know, even the flag girl. And you thought that Need for Speed Underground had those flag girls. This game had flag girls. Pixelated, whatever. Let's go. Let's go. We have already used one NOS, one boost. Ooh, he just hit the civilian. I know, you should watch Skibidi Toilet if you like Half-Life. Yeah, I know of it. I know of Skibidi Toilet. Reason I know it because Skibidi Toilet went viral. That's the reason why I know of Skibidi Toilet. It truly is amazing. That the Fook Boom, the YouTube channel who uploaded Skibidi Toilet, he got what, about 3 billion views in 2 months. He got about 3 billion views in 2 months. And even if most of those views were off shorts, still he made enough money to to not upload a video for the next year or something. I mean, truly incredible. And this is the thing, right? Just to give you a context, he got more views than Mr. Beast. Like, you know, the level of views that Mr. Beast gets, this guy, whoever uploads Skibidi Toilet, he got more views for those 2 months, of course. Those are some T-Series level numbers, you know. Oh, that's good, that's good. Oh. He's back. Red is back. You watch Skibidi? No, I don't watch Skibidi Toilet. I only watch 2-3 clips here and there. Oh. Ah, Nevada Highway. And this is the Pacific Highway. Wow. Even the music. You know that this is road rash from the music and from the static sound of the bike. It's only oh. The police is trying to chase us. Oh, that was a close one. That was a close one. Another racer is coming up. Now we have a police who's trying to take us down, and another racer who is also trying to take us down. Oh, he took out the police officer. You know who is the main villain in Skibidi Toilet? Yo, my man, I do not watch Skibidi Toilet, so I don't know. So I'm assuming it's G-Man, because G-Man's head inside the toilet, you know. So I'm assuming it's G-Man. It could be G-Man. Boom! Oh, that was a close one. Close save, close save, close save. And there are so many Skibidi Toilet lore breakdown videos, just like the you know, every time Marvel something comes out during the peak of Marvel, like for every single episode 1 breakdown, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, episode 1 breakdown, Easter eggs, and slowly now that Marvel has declined, now when Skibidi Toilet became viral, then it was like for every single episode. Oh, we outran the cops. New level. G-Man Skibidi winner. $1,000. Oh, the length got more. Now it was 5 miles. Now it's 8 miles. 8 mile. Peninsula City. Let's go. Oh, you saw that? There was a kickstart. That was not a button start. That was a kickstart. Can anybody explain me the lore of Skibidi? Like what's happening there? Aliens, machines and aliens fighting. Oh! You should reach to the reactor Skibidi Toilet. Yeah, maybe I should. Yeah, I mean, I didn't strike the iron while it was hot. And by the way, Skibidi Toilet series was the most watched series in YouTube for the year of 2023. The entire year, the most watched series. Forget Marvel, forget T-series, forget, you know, any other series. The Skibidi Toilet was the most watched. With obviously, right? 3+ billion views. I mean, insane. Anybody can go viral at any given moment in time, man. I mean, the algorithm gods. If the algorithm gods bless you. Ooh. Now let me give you a simple perspective, right? Let's say this video there, my reaction to this video, maybe 1 hour, 2 hours long. Suppose just for 1 second, hypothetically, right? If this single one video gets 3 billion views, I wouldn't have to work it for my life ever. I mean, that is how much ad revenue it must have gotten. And since the Skibidi Toilet series was only shorts, most of it was short videos. So of course he did made a huge chunk of money. But if it was a normal YouTube video, you know, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, then he would not have had to work for his life. He probably doesn't have to work for his life ever again. I mean, not to earn money from YouTube videos anyways, but you know, that's how it is. Oh, that's good save. So far all the opponents are behind and all the NOS have already been used up. Every single boost. Oh, we got recharged. This got recharged. So if we wait long enough, it does get recharged. Just like Need for Speed Most Wanted, the rechargeable nitros. Woo! Uh-oh, civilian! You'll definitely enjoy it. Yeah, I mean, now that you have reminded me of it, yeah, I'll keep a note of this. I'll keep a note of this. Half-Life. Yeah, I'll keep it on my to-do list for the next 6 months. If I like it, I'll come around to it. The first time I heard about Skibidi Toilet was because I was watching the Penguin Zero video and he mentioned it first. And then I went and checked on it, what the hell is Skibidi Toilet? And I saw and looked at his views and I got, first of all, I got surprised that wow, it's such an amazing thing. So, yeah, really, it's, we wouldn't understand. It is beyond science. Oh, that's a battle of punches. Oh, he snatched. You saw that? He snatched our chain. Oh, now it's a battle of fist. Come on, who has the longer fist? Who can control the motorcycle and punch at the same time? Oh, he went away. Oh! Instant reflex. Here's another one. We have our evil twin. Oh! Evil twin is gone. Go on, get him. It's time for revenge time. This is what Road Rash is all about. And by the way, Road Rash. Oh, it was so close. Ooh, yeah. Road rash is actually a motorcycle slang, which means when you fall off of a bike and you skid, so that rash, that is called road rash. The more you know. Oh, the racer was a woman. The racer was a woman. Okay, how much is that? $5? She's gonna give it back. What? Oh. That's wild. Road Rash was so ahead of its time. I'm impressed. Bulletin board. No, there are still new clips coming out. Look at that. Gloves ready, boots ready, Kickstarter. This is 90s. This is as 90s as it gets. Look at the shape of the bike. It's more blocky. Even the cars and all the bikes were more blocky in the 90s. Now it's much more curved and streamlined, and that is why the Tesla Cybertruck became automatically so viral, because it just has that shape, you know, the simple shape. Let's go. Let's go! Black man. Purple nurple. Purple guy was trying to use a chain. Don't bring a chain to a kick fight. Oh. That's how Tom Cruise practiced for his shoot for Mission Impossible 5. Ooh. Hit and run. Okay, here's a food for thought. If you type the N-word in other language and read that, I read that, so will I be cancelled for that? Like, brother, people will get cancelled for anything at all. Oh, you eating the apple? Did you know the apple is, you know, there's no hedging against a hardcore dedicated Karen against you. Like, you versus a dedicated Karen, you will not win. Like, nobody can win against a hardcore dedicated Karen. They will dig out something to be angry about, and you will get cancelled. So I mean, this ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss. Like the South Korean songs, like K-pop songs, they use the word ni ga ma pa da sa it's so many times. Like those memes I do watch. Popo is in the house. Take the left. Take the left. Oh, I just ran over. But when I say I mean I as an Axel, the character. Okay, Pope was in the house. You know what this game does not have though? It's a heat level. I mean, police heat level. The police only chase you with a motorcycle. And the police cannot catch up as long as you're doing above 100. Your speed is above 100, the police cannot catch up. Woo! Okay. Look at those random oil on the road. Random oil and random water on the road. I mean, it's still. Oh, we have a beach. Whoa! Whoa! Did you see that? Mr. Red came in using all his nose, full guns blazing, exhaust fuming with flames. And he came like a rocket and he got kicked into the ocean. Ooh, lucky pedestrian. Oh, another lucky pedestrian. Popo. We see a police officer coming up. What's he gonna do? Oh, kick. Oh! Not just kick. Axel kicked and ran over the police officer. Holy. Okay. Yo, how long is this track? How long is this track? So far so good. Oh, look at that. This is the best example of graphics rendering that I've seen so far in this game, for this game that is. Now, as you get closer, it gets tuck. Like individual pixels gets created. Oh, get him. This is brutal. Axel is brutal. Yeah! Oh, we have the Mr. Red. Oh, he angry. Yeah. Oh, that's a black guy. That's a red. Oh, the rider is shown as a female here, but female riders are just so amazing. And I just oh, get him. Yeah, get his ass. So while she was beating up the other guy, Mr. Black, who was third place, he took the trophy. Amazing. This game is fun. You don't have a dull moment in this game. Sierra Nevada. These are real life locations in America. Alright. Burnout. 2, 1. What happened to the music? Oh, it's there. Different music. Whoa! All slick. There we go. You don't get bored in this game. There's no dull moment. It might look repetitive, but oh! You might get. It means the races might get repetitive, but that's true. That's true with every single video game out there. I mean, for every single Call of Duty mission, every single Need for Speed, every single MotoGP, it's just the same thing, just racing around. But the unpredictability factor is what makes games interesting, right? And this game is as unpredictable as it gets. See? Sometimes you oversteer, sometimes you understeer. Like you don't know who has the chain, you don't know who's gonna kick you. You have to be always on the edge. Hey, Mr. Black, yeah, get him, kick him. Oh. Almost crashed. Okay, still. Okay, use the NOS. 120 million miles दूर में हो मार्स पे. Hey, मुझे पुलिस बुलाते हो. Po. Get him. Get him. Okay. Clean pass. Clean pass. Clean pass. Oh yeah. One more thing I do want to mention is that in racing games, especially in those simulator games, I usually use a cheat to buy like money hack, money cheats, and then I buy the best car possible, and then I play it on hard mode just to like. Initially, the levels are easy, right? So I plug it into hard mode, and then I use the best car, and then test my skills against the AI of the game. It's just fun. And then I realized that, oh, look at that, I suck at this game, and therefore I reduce the easy level. Even then, sometimes I feel hard. Like, which one is it? Another motorcycle game. Ride, yes. Ride Part 3 and Ride Part 4. Why Ride 4 is so difficult. Because I'm not a simulator guy again. I don't play simulator games. And I was surprised with how many different types of simulator games there are out there. Like, computer mechanics simulator, apple eating simulator, like telemarketer simulator. You can have everything. Life simulator, baby, like taking care of baby nanny simulator, bike mechanic simulator. It is wild. It is wild. And the simulator games that I'm talking about is, of course, racing games. So Formula 1, MotoGP, Isle of Man TT, even Dirt Rally, those are simulator only. So Forza Motorsport, those are simulators. So these are like way too realistic, as real as it gets. Like Gran Turismo, best example of simulators. I like arcade. Oh, it's not realistic. There's no physics. Even though if you try to make physics 100% accurate, you get a simulator game. So arcade games, like this game, arcade games, they're this type of games is what makes arcade games, And like Need for Speed, right? As Need for Speed games gotten better and better, the driving mechanics also got slightly on the more realistic side, which is the Need for Speed game in arcade category that has the most realistic, or rather close to being realistic out of all the other Need for Speed games. Not Need for Speed Heat, not Need for Speed Unbound. It's the most wanted 2012. I know, most people will not. We hate that game because it destroyed the legacy of the real Most Wanted. Which again, even I agree with that. But graphics-wise and driving mechanics-wise, Most Wanted 2012 was really good. Of course, it was quite boring. There was nothing much to do. You know what I want? Remember Need for Speed Rivals? I want Rivals with the graphics and driving mechanics of Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012. With the weapons and everything. That's what I want. Oh, yeah, we have seen this. Get out of here. Skedaddle. Give me the trophy. Oh, look at the money. The money's inside the cup. The money. Like every time you watch these same clips, you notice something different. Or at least I try to notice something different every time. See, ultimately, he took the cup with the money. Winner, yeah. The Pranzer Club. Get out of here. Okay, new bike upgrade, everybody. 750cc Kamikaze ZYX. Bike Swallow. Wild name for a bike. Let's see. What are my options here? 7cc cash 12. Congratulations. Blast through traffic congested. Peninsula. Which one was remaining? Peninsula. Gloves on, helmet on. Kickstart the bike. And that's where, the phrase, let's kickstart this. I think it came from here only. Let's kickstart, as in you kickstart the bike. That's why they call it the Kickstarter. And we have changed our uniform to green, Kamikaze, Kawasaki. So Kawasaki, the theme is green, all the Ninja series, H2, black and green. You want to know a fun fact about motorcycles? Before that, we have to go back in time. Cold War. So, American Pentagon, was it Pentagon? Let's say American Air Force, US Air Force, they wanted to build something to spy over Soviet Union. So it has to be faster than any missile, and it has to fly higher than any other missile could reach. So we are talking about faster and higher. So after lots of complicated procedure, they developed the SR-71 Blackbird, and even till this, even I feel that is the greatest plane ever built, because it's still this day, it is still the king of the skies, because it can go faster, and no other plane, even till this present day 2020 era. Oh, that's the second time. Second time we have fallen. Run, man, run, mother. Yeah, SR-71 Blackbird. So yeah, based on that, during the 1990s, where the Japanese motorcycle manufacturers were really starting to amp up the top speed war. Yes, that's a real thing, top speed war. It was happening in Japan with motorcycles. In America, it was happening with the cars. So, Honda developed their CBX 1100 RR Blackbird. Okay, that was a bad fall. That was a real bad. Oh, that's a Mazda Miata. Look at that. Look at that. That car, that pixelated car. That's a Mazda Miata. Because there's only few cars in this world who has that smiling, that smiling fender, that open smiley fender. And in response to that, Suzuki released the Hayabusa. So Hayabusa stands for that white eagle that eats blackbirds. Yes, it's a blackbird based on the name of the SR-71 Blackbird, the plane. And to compete against that, Suzuki developed the Hayabusa, which is Hayabusa means that white eagle. And what's significant about that is white eagles eat blackbirds. Such a significance. And yes, so definitely Hayabusa did become, this is far, that is far, that is far. I think Hayabusa became the first that could go 300 kilometers per hour legally, officially on paper. Whoa. And after that, all the bike manufacturers agreed, gentlemen's agreement that okay, like nobody will go this fast anyway. Even if there were no speed limits, still, where will you drive these bikes over 300 kilometers per hour, Which also reminds me, comment down below, which is the fastest you have gone on a motorcycle? On a motorcycle. Yeah, obviously, dare I say, it has to be on public roads, because not all of us have access to go to a racing track, and even on a racing track you can hit top speed anyways, so it is on public highways, expressways. So yeah, do comment down below, which is the fastest top speed that you have hit on a motorcycle. For me, it's 124, I think. I forgot, but it was 124 kilometers per hour. Let's make it a round off nice and good, because even the speedometers of most bikes are not really accurate. So that's why every time these YouTubers do a top speed run, they use that app, because that is directly tracked by satellite. Oh, that's a close one. That's a close one. Oh, he got it. Whoa. So many people are getting tossed out of their bikes left and right. Because even with full helmet on, everything, once you, on a motorcycle that is, if it's especially not a heavy motorcycle, I'm talking about sub 500 liter, sub 0.5 liter bike, which is 500 cc's, less than that, it means the bike will shake and the bike will vibrate and all that. The momentum from left to right is incredible, even for such an old game. Wow. Run, man. Now, me personally, I have not ridden Any bike above 200 cc's. Yeah. Whoa! Whoa! Too fast! Too furious! Even the health is low. Oh wow! Still third! Still third! Oh! What's happening? Oh, he's flirting. Oh, here comes a winner! I think it was the kissy kissy one, right? Here's your trophy. And here's your gift. Complimentary gift. By the kissy kissy. No, this game definitely was not meant for kids, right? It's meant for teenagers. Bulletin board, the city. Welcome to my city. All right. Here we go. Road rash. Where's the road rage? Yeah. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Has any one of you ever gotten road rash? Yeah, I have. Road rash is simply you fall down from a bike and you skid across the road, you get a rash. Of course, you would have ripped your pants or ripped your shirt or ripped your jacket or whatever. And that's why they say always wear protection. Oh, going too fast in the city. Too fast. Too furious. Majaru. Whoa. Even the tire skid. Oh! I saw that coming. The health, even the health system. Imagine that. The bike's health system. This game is truly a pioneer. Let's go. No! Didn't have to throw a punch. We just let him do its demise. So many off ramps. And also, you know, the physics of this video game in the jumps is like tuck, tuck, tuck. It's like a ball. Whoa. And you know, don't get me wrong, because the suspensions of even MotoGP bikes, motorcycles are very strong. Because the force at which they brake from the speeds, whoa. The carbon brakes in MotoGP bikes are just epic. It's really epic. Super strong. And to hold down that bike to keep it stable. So I'm saying this because I was imagining, have you seen the movie Torque, where they take these road bikes and use it as off-roader bike, jumping on top of trains and doing these type of things, high flying activity. Now obviously they won't survive. I mean, the MotoGP bikes will not survive like that. Let's say you switch out the tire, put it in the off-road and all of that. I mean, they can do some basic level jumps, entry, like not very hardcore, high flying, doing all that stuff. But I think they should survive a ramp jump. Ooh. Ramp jump reminds me of Tom Cruise doing the ramp jump. What an adrenaline junkie, man! Damn. Tom Cruise. He's in his 60s and still, like, he wants to do stuff like that. I mean, I don't want to do stuff like that. When will I get to do that, huh? But of course, his Tom Cruise's teeth. Tom Cruise's teeth is probably insured for more than our houses. You know, a single strand of hair of Tom Cruise is probably insured for more than my gaming setup right here. Let's go. Whoa, close, close. Left, right. Wow, the roads are getting close, more and more narrow. This is level 2. How many levels we got? Level 5? Whoa. Ooh, buddy. Uh-huh. Oh, we can see the city. Whoa! That was perfect boost at the very last moment. Perfect boost. Oh, Popo. Hello. Look at the Ford Crown Victoria. Oh, is that even a Ford? Hey, officer. Oh, new level. Level 3. Winner. Look at those. Like alcohol, you know, champagne, the boobies, like those skimpy clothes, fighting violence. This game is a package for the teen, and this reflects the era of that time during the 90s. Because even motorcycle gangs, they originated from in the West from America, in the East from Japan. Name any motorcycle company. Honda, Japan. Like the big four: Honda, Yamaha, Kawasaki. I'm missing one more. From Japan, what was it? Honda, Yamaha, Kawasaki, and one more? One more Japanese brand that I'm forgetting. I'm suddenly forgetting. It's big four. In America, of course, you had the Harleys, the big gas guzzlers. And in Europe, it was much more refined. Ooh. Whoa. We have the MV Augustas, you know, very refined Ducatis. Ooh. Ooh. Let's go. Oh, ran over someone. Oh. The pedestrians. Oh, there we go. Look at that. The jump mechanics has a ball physics. It's like tuck, tuck, tuck. Okay, going so far so good. So far so good. Whoa! He tried to throw a punch mid-air. He tried to throw a Superman punch. You got Roman Reigns up in here. Keep going. Keep going. Whoa. Bang. Oh, look at our natural top speed is about 125 or maybe 130, around 130. Ouch. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Oh, this is the same taxi. Okay. So far so good, man. Now it's over. Oh, close, close. We passed the police, he didn't see us. No police sirens. We used in NOS. Let's go. Woo. Come on. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Oh, that's a loss. Oh, we crossed 150. We crossed 150. The faster you go on these city corners, the more unpredictable you run a risk of hitting something. Absolutely. Ooh, that was close. We're second place. Come on. Oh, come on, use the nose, use the nose. Let's go. Oh, he's panicking. Oh, we're in the end game now. Look at the rubber band effect. As in, all of these racers came in close by when the race is about to end. Maybe the last 10% remaining. Ooh, that was close. That was nice. That was good. Oh, taxi. Oh, out in the open again. Whoa, whoa, that was close. Oh, the density of the traffic has increased now. You see how many cars there are? This is still level 3. We are using NOS. Ooh! I hit the police so hard. I fell. Oh. Okay, second place. Whoa, whoa! This actually makes sense. The momentum that you receive from hitting the other racer, obviously you're gonna shift towards that way. And the turn is on the opposite direction that you're going, you will fall. Is it green? Use all the NOS you can get, man. Oh, ran him over. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh! That's a double whammy. Oh, that was good. That was good. That was good. That was good. Oh no! Oh no! You have to be so careful. Let's go! 6th place. Not good. Oh. Whew. Oh, ran over there. Old and old person. Oh, that was an old lady. So far so good. So far so good. Come on, we're at the end game now. Second place is not good. Ooh! No, no, no! Oh no! What? What is happening? Is this taxi running over my bike, man? Still first place. Still first place. Oh. This is just cheating. Game. 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 What are you doing, man? Still, it's unbelievable that we still ended with second place. Alright, get the kizzy. Let's get it over with. The 90s era, the headband, the mustache. Okay, the Peninsula. Cash 14,000. Sierra Nevada. Let's go. This is it. This is what we came for. Moving on. Sierra Nevada. Using all the NOS right off the bat. Haven't used our bat so far. Oh, we received the bat. Don't celebrate too early. He was doing this. Yay! Never celebrate too early, folks. But how do you know it's too early? We don't. So should we never celebrate at all? This is a food for thought that I thought of. Oh no! He real happy. There you go. I kicked him out the map. He got kicked out the map. Let's go. Oi! Skid. Oh, the NOS really does its work. Above 150. Above 150. Does the white one slow you down or something? What does the white do? Whoa! Oh, yo. Every time you hit the NOS, the bike goes. And the moment the NOS is over, it's like. The Hornet engine. Alright. It's very risky going above 150 on these on these tighty twists and turns within the city. So much traffic, so much pedestrians. 11 miles, let's go. How long? Oh. And also look at this. We can go off-road for a little bit. As in, the game does not immediately cut you off and throw you back in. There's so many modern racing games, it does that. Even in simulators, right? And the moment just one wheel goes out the recommended racing line and it just restarts the car and puts it back in. It's so annoying. Which game did it? Ride 4, yeah, Ride series, the motorcycle game racing series. That if you just move out 1 foot outside the map, boom, back to restart. Let's go. 3rd position. Okay. Oh god. Kick him. Okay. Look at the turns. You see how dynamic the roads are getting now? Go like this. Wavy. Ran over a pedestrian. Bang. Safe. Whoa, look at this. It's a snake. The bike is static, but the graphics just twisting and turning. This is the 750cc. So even this is not a liter class bike. A liter class bike is above 1000 cc's. Alright, yeah, at least 1000. Even then, most of the liter class bikes are not even 1000. They are 999, 998. Like the Yamaha R1, very famous 998cc engine. Because you cannot get a perfect 1000. There is no. I don't think there is any motorcycle out there that has a perfect 1000cc engine. It's either 1100, 1200, like that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Let's get the kissy kissy. Look at her dress though. Summertime. There. And what a fishnet stocking. Nice. 4 minutes. It took us 4 minutes. But the reward is good. The reward is good. Peninsula. I forgot the name of the company that Akrapovic. That Star one? What was the name of that motor brand? 2, 1. Right, here we go. The Peninsula. Oh, Black is very aggressive now. Oh, he's using. Oh, yeah. Oh, everybody aggressive. Holy God. Okay. Let's kick everybody. Oh, he ran over Mike. What's up, Mike? That dressing sense does even look like a 90s era Eminem. You know, plain white shirt, a pant, a cap. Nice. But pant means like shorts. Ooh. Third. We're third. Oh. Run. Okay. He's about to run him over. Ow! Kawasaki Ninja! Oh, old lady! I honestly thought it was. Oh! There was no escaping that. 2 vehicles coming like this, there was no space. I honestly thought Axel was gonna run over the grandmama. Woo! Oh, there. Now we did. Sorry, grandma. Bang. Let's go. Oosh. Holy. Oh. Get it? Slow. Nice and slow. We have sand pits. Sand trap. It's called a sand trap. It's a golf. What do you call it? Golf word. It means a word terminology that is used in golfing. Ooh! Look how far we can go off the intended map and still not be punished for it. This is where old games really had no rules. It was super edgy, it was in your face, no apologies, like no holding back. Bang. Oh, we're going so fast. Is the end near? Is the end near automata? Because I need to automatically win this race. This pun's so bad, they call me a punster. Okay. Bad sedan. Second. Oh, I'm still second. Come on, baby. Where is the first? Who is the first? I got you one better. Why is the first? Oh, sorry, Mr. Oh, we're first. To be able to control these vehicles at those speeds, I forget in this game, like even in real life, it's not a joke. That's why all the top speed runs are made on a straight line, but obviously it's going to be on a straight line. But not just that top speed. I'm talking above 100 kilometers, because the faster you go, the momentum you're carrying on that straight line is much more higher. So when you turn, the tangential force that is pushing you in that direction is more. That's why you need a greater radius of turn, you know, the greater turn radius. Oof. So when the bike is still, you can, you know, turn full, like the full steering, you can turn it like that, right? And the faster you go, the turn is lesser and lesser. If you try to force it, you break your arm, because you can't go against the force of gravity. You can't go against the laws of physics. And in those cars like Le Mans series, where they didn't have power steering, so it was manual, you know, manual steering. McLaren F1 manual steering. So if you try to, you know, turn hard along, if the car is going left and you try to turn hard right, it will break your arm. If you hold the steering wheel too hard and try to turn, it will break, because the forces of the tire, the coefficient of friction or between the road surface and the tire at those speeds is so high, unless you have a power steering. But we're talking about the McLaren F1, which does not. So the mechanical forces, you know, from the tire to the steering wheel is so hard that if you, like, you know, if you tape your arm to the steering wheel and you try to turn this way, if the car is going that way, it will just break. And simply because the this joint is the weakest, one of the weakest joints in the human body. That's why boxers, if you punch wrong, ow. It just reminded me of that basketball, you know, when you play basketball, if the ball hits you like this, ooh. Yeah, there you go. You won the race on a motorcycle, but now you're gonna go off in a car with the girl, with the trophy. Axel Slater, Jim, Pacific Highway, qualified. We have to be number one. We have to be first. Okay, that's the thing. We need to be first. Kawasaki Ninja 750. You know, when you're starting out, everything is just so exponential. Like when you go from 100 cc's to 150 cc's, like you can immediately see it. You go to 150 to 200, even better. Like 200 to 250, like you can see the incremental ones. But above 600, even 750 cc's, the more cc's you pack in, the more power you pack in, you can actually, you know, see a big difference. And similarly, like the graphics card, like when you go from a 1050 to a 1060, you can see a big difference. So it just keeps on going. Now the difference between a 3090 Ti and a 4090 Ti, obviously it is there, but the price to performance to the increment of at those levels is, you don't even notice. Like the 3090 Ti will run the game at let's say 2K. Now I'm not saying 4K, let's say at 2K. And similarly, the 4090 can also run the game at 2K. So you won't even see a difference. As you go to 4K, now ultra graphics, 4K, then you can see a difference. So everything is like that. Like a slow car, like just regular family sedan that you have at 0 to 60, forget 0 to 60, like less power, lots of room for the whole family. Right, so when you go from, let's say, I'll give you a number, 50 horsepower, or that is a very low, I mean, so from 50 horsepower to 60 horsepower, you can feel the difference immediately. From 50 to 100, definitely. So between 100 to 200, obviously you're gonna have a huge difference. But as you keep on increasing, like 500 horsepower to 600 horsepower, you won't really see that much of a difference. Like Bugattis, right? Or above 1000 horsepower, and still you need very specific. Very specific road conditions, very specific tire temperature, like the effect of the wind direction and everything, you know. It's just like that. And this is why I do like Linus Tech Tips videos where he answers like something informative. In those informative videos, he always says it depends. So which one should you get? We have the i9 this one or the Ryzen 9 this one. Which one should you get? Well, that depends. If you want this, therefore you go for this one. If you want that, oh, good hit. And even in life, no, just tell me which one should I get? Should I buy Yamaha R15 or should I buy the Yamaha MT15? No, which one should you get? Right, that depends. Like, what do you use the motorcycle for? Do you ride the motorcycle every single day? Like, you have to. Let's say you go to office, you go to college, or your job demands it. You're in a motor vlog or something. If you want to go on a track, or you want to ride it at fast speeds, you know, 3-digit speeds, you're always on the highway, then yeah, get the R15 because it is fair, it has better aerodynamics, and it's just nice. For practical purposes, obviously the MT. It's a naked bike, it has no fairing, but if you have to ride it for short distances every day, from here to there, from home to office, from office to college, I don't know, I'm just saying, for different scenarios. But you only drive it for half an hour every day. You have to drive it for half an hour every day. Then get the MT. And also, do you live in the hilly area or do you live in a flat area? There's so many. Life is so. The equations for everybody is so different. Whoa! Oh wow! We just hit the 175 miles per hour. mph. So 200 miles per hour is roughly 320 kilometers per hour. 100 miles per hour is 160 kilometers per hour. And whoa. Oh yeah, another fun fact where Isle of Man TT, and that is the most dangerous motorsport event in the world. It's because of the speeds, simply because of the speeds. Yeah, what about motocross? What about X-Cross games? All those are dangerous. Yeah, they're dangerous, but also it takes place inside those protected indoor stadiums or even outdoor, whatever, however the situation might be. But Isle of Man TT is public roads, straight up. What is a new? Oh, here's the money. You want it? You want it? Oh! There you go. Yeah. Oh, that guy's amazing. Nice. Nice. Winner! Axel Mike Bose. Wait, which one is remaining, man? Pacific Highway. Let's go. Game loading, get ready to race. Ready to race, this is the tagline for KTM RC series. I think the KTM Duke series, whichever it is, because the RC are the fair version of the Dukes anyways. Just like the... But for KTM, the RC series came after the Duke. For Yamaha, the MT came after the R15s, I mean R series. Ooh. Alright. Alright, so far so good. I think this is the race where second. We did get first to unlock level 4. Okay, using up NOS right off the bat, right from the get-go. Oh! in whichever race. Whoa! Look at that. This is like Need for Speed Hot Pursuit level destruction. Of course, with modern graphics and modern everything, we have explosions and sparks and everything flying. And in this game, you just like the rider flies off. Whoa! Where there has not been a lot of punching and kicking so far. However, we'll get there. Oh, we get there. Oh, we will get there. Bang. Look at that. Let's go. 175. I think later on we'll have to buy another more powerful motorcycle. Super fast. And I do want to replay Most Wanted very soon. Maybe one of these days I'll be replaying Most Wanted very soon. Going. Whew. So far so good. The clouds are stacked. But at least it has the gyro effect. Look at that. If you turn too hard, oh look at this. That's amazing. That is amazing. And there is a gyro effect, as in the clouds are actually means it appears to be static from where we are seeing. So when we turn left and right, I mean the clouds turn accordingly. Look at that. The field of view, as in the perspective, is good. It's made good. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, we're at the beach. We're at the beach. And some years back, when I first made a replay video of Road Rash, again, like a short video, not a long video like this. So even then, I had the same amount of fun like we always have to. So that's why, you know, gamers usually go back and revisit old games. I'm talking about old games. Why is Need for Speed Underground 2 still one of the most, went after? Most Wanted. Most Wanted still, and it will forever be. Maybe let's say 15 years in the future, when the graphics will be so unbelievably good that, you know, it will be like real life. That you can actually feel you driving, like yourself driving there, you know. And also, if any Need for Speed game needs a remake, obviously, hands down Most Wanted. Hands down Most Wanted. So imagine this. Here's what I imagine. Let's say the technology is good, the technology as good as it could be for that, during that period in time. So the developers can, well, turn on the RTX on and everything, you know. Like by that time, Jose Maran and what was that actor's name? So all the actors that were there in Need for Speed Most Wanted, and they could bring them to life, like what they did with Star Wars and the old movies, you know, back in the 70s, 80s movie, modern remastered HD version. You've seen those movies. I've seen those at least. Oopsie. So with modern technology, everything will be done better. Old movies like the 1950s eras, those black and white movies that are color corrected and color converted. Like, see the technology, man. It's amazing, truly incredible. Yeah. There we go. Flippin' finally. I was trying to get sick of this level. Let's see what's next. What's next? What's happening? Oh, police chase. Poo poo. Let's go. Uh-oh, roadblock. Stop. No. This will never get old. Why did he stop? New level. Level 4. Unos, dos, tres, cuatro. Woohoo! It's time to move on to better things, huh? $25,000 in cash. The Panzer Club. Scooterama. Let's see. Only Scooterama. Low discount prices. Alright, let's see what we got. Diablo bike, Silato, Diablo, Bonsai, 750, 750 Kamikaze. We already have this now. No. 120 horsepower. Okay. It's hairy. You saw the handling. The handling says hairy. And the handling is hairy. So that's not a good bike. 13.5 miles. Where is that page? There it is. It's 1991. This video game came out in 1991. Imagine that. That was a long time before even I came in this corporeal dimension. Oh. We're in black now. I mean, maroon. Oh, it matches my sweater. Oh. We're celebrating. Let's go, man. Okay. Whoa! The bikes are getting faster and faster. We're level 4. Our own top speed is 150. Okay. Easily crosses 180 miles per hour. Look at that! Uniform! Whoa! We're almost gonna touch 200. Almost. And see, also this is the thing. As the bikes get faster, so the track length gets longer. Still, it does take longer to finish the races. It's such a beautifully calculated, just like Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. In the sports category, oh, 32! Oh, that is far. How long will it take for me to get back? Unless the bike also skidded somewhere close by here. It's a vehicular combat. You know, the vehicular Road Rash became famous for this only, the vehicular combat. And you know, it was developed by EA, Electronic Arts, for the Sega Genesis. So some of the remakes and redos that the Road Rash had, it was for, for PC, it was converted to PC, and for Game Boy, the Game Gear, Amiga, Master System. I don't even know of these. I was just trying to read up some facts, quick facts, while the race is going on. So Road Rash was subsequently ported to a variety of contemporary systems by different companies. So they took the game, they sold the rights. Oh yeah, you have our permission to use our game for your system, so that the popularity of our game goes higher and our sales also goes higher. So Road Rash was one of the first games that was conceived by EA following the company's decision to begin developing games internally. So you know, where EA is today, Road Rash is one of the first babies that really pushed EA to do. Look at Need for Speed Most Wanted. You see what I mean? So the game's programmers Dan Giesler by EA to create a banked road effect for Mario Andretti Racing. That was a separate game, a racing game for the Mario series. It was then developed for as an NES title. Now, NES games, I think you know of. The moment you plug it out, those cassettes, like this small green color cassettes it used to have. So those were NES games. So what happened was that when the NES hardware proved incapable of rendering the desired effect. Imagine this. The graphics of this game was so high for the NES system. I mean, this is 1991 by the way. Before that, because this game released in 1991. So before the 80s, the late 80s, the NES games were at the peak. So obviously, even from back then, the graphics, I would say it's a huge, like leaps and bounds. This game is leaps and bounds better than those two-dimensional, you know, games. Oh no! I got a road rash and hit the lady. Sorry, lady. And look at how many hit and run. Whoa! He just flew over our heads like a missile. Flying duck. So after NES, I mean, this game was initially supposed to go for the NES, but that did not handle the graphical advancements of Road Rash. Therefore, it was shifted for the Sega Genesis. Oh, 32. Ow. Oh, look at the cow. Look at the cow. Look at the shit. Copy paste. You know, when this game released finally in 1991, Road Rash was released to critical and commercial success and was EA's most profitable title to date. The original version for the Sega Genesis was particularly acclaimed for its violent and aggressive gameplay and the convincing sense of speed in its graphics. So I can see why. And not just the gameplay and the graphics, but also the other elements like the running over the civilians. Look at that. You have farmers, you have a lady, you have an old lady crossing the street, you have a man in a suit, you know, crossing the street. There's so many different elements to it that makes this game that contributed to the success of the game. Yeah, that's it. The first race, first position. Oh. .6 miles. Smoosh. I need a better bike, man. XYZ. Cash trade. Almost $30,000. 1,000 cc. Stiletto. 750 Banzai. Well, maybe not yet. I have to bank money. Oh, money. Oh, there we go. Oh, we are super aggressive right off the bat. Super aggressive. We're going hog wild. So, technical director Carl May, who had just been laid off from Epix following its bankruptcy, was also hired by EA and was given his first major project of creating a banked road effect for the game. So May soon realized that while the NES was capable of road scaling effects, banking would be beyond the console's ability. And after that, producer and designer Randy Breen, who was previously involved with Indianapolis 500, the simulation, see, even back then there were simulation games, was influenced by the difficulty and tedium of that title to create a racing game with more accessibility and entertainment value. You see that? Difficulty and the tedium of a simulator game. So any simulator games, you have to, well, simulate real life. Oh, if there's a little bit of oil slick, how would the car behave? Or the bike, for this matter. Because Andretti was set to follow a similar formula to Indianapolis 500, Geisler, Breen, May, and co-designer Walter Stein began a brainstorming session for a different type of racing game that would not necessarily adhere to realism. There we go. After May and Giesler rejected quad runners as potential racing vehicles due to Andretti's dirt track setting, Breen suggested motorcycles. So even back then, the concept of motorcycle being violent, oh, how will you do that? So it was supposed to be cars, and then motorcycles were introduced. So Breen recounted, I'd been into motorcycles for a long time, and we quickly realized bikes gave us a lots of technical advantages. For instance, we could put more bikes than cars on screen at once. Very true. And the bikers were more visible than car drivers. 100%. So they could be more expressive. So like the punching and kicking and hitting. This is why it was made famous. Let's say in a car, how would you hit the other car? You can do that, but every other game does that. Even this, falling. In a car, there's no game that you could fall out of the window of a car. But in this game, you can't fall. Oh, he's celebrating. He's celebrating. The game's title originated from Breen reminiscing to the group about riding drive, to meet with friends and thinking to himself, man, if you wiped out here, you get some serious road rash. As I already have mentioned, the origin of the word road rash, it's a term where you get road rash. Giesler suggested the title Road Rash on Mulholland Drive, and Breen used the name to pitch the concept to EA. The title was eventually shortened to Road Rash, and development moved from the NES to the recently introduced Sega Genesis, which was powerful enough to generate the desired road effects. So before joining EA, Giesler had worked on Spectrum Holobyte's racing game Bete. This one I have not heard of it. Giesler's coding for this title provided the framework for Road Rash, particularly its algorithm for estimating road curvature. Giesler claimed that the Genesis's memory capacity could have allowed him to create 802 miles of unique roads, and that he could have accurately mapped out the entire coast of California. There's something very interesting because we're talking about 1990s. The dot-com bubble was just started to build, rather internet hasn't even hit the world yet. And the gaming scene was just still coming out to be more and more bigger and bigger and bigger and better. So back then, to create 802 miles is quite the feat. And since the developer himself has claimed that he could map out the entire coast of California, so you can really see that how much of a road stretch we really need. We really don't need that much. But so why does games take so much of resources to make that? Let's say you can map out 100 kilometers in any direction, but if you shorten that to only 10 kilometers, but you put in more and more graphics to it, like every single individual rocks and stones and dust on the road, small puddles, small potholes, the rain effects, how the when the sun goes, the shadow effect, how it moves. The more and more graphics you cram into that small stretch, that's what takes resources. So the road effect for Road Rash took Giesler about 6 months to create, comprising a large portion of the game's early development. 6 months. And there's a myth that has been told about Need for Speed Rivals that it was developed in 7 or 8 months, or was it 6 months? Not true, man. Gloves in. I forgot it was A star or some red star or blue star or something. Alright, next race. So 3D rendering for Road Rash, the technology for this game was adapted from the Genesis version of Blockout, which was in development at the same time. So at the same time from Blockout, they took the 3D rendering. This game is 3D. NES games, it had some 3D type, the illusion of 3D, but this game is proper in 3D. Look at the shadow as in the tunnel it has a perspective, right? It has a perspective. Look at that. When you enter a tunnel, it goes like this. Look at that. Amazing. Amazing by 1991 standards. So the lead artist, Arthur Koch, was brought into the development team after the project was well underway, and he was tasked with training the other artists on using EA's in-house tools and conforming to the Genesis 64 color palette, which Koch stated was hard for a lot of artists to grasp. There were so many SSSSSSS in this last sentence that my tongue got confused, like holy. So I'm assuming, though, whatever EA used back in those days, it would be as difficult as trying to learn Adobe effects right after you use Microsoft Paint, right? You can get a lot of things done, but the learning curve is just so difficult. Imagine you're using Windows Movie Maker and then you immediately go to Adobe Premiere Pro. Like, bruh, that is quite a steep learning curve. Like, immediately after you learned plus minus subtraction division, you immediately move on to trigonometry. Like, it doesn't work that way. You have to build up there. It will be difficult to grasp. So several months into development, EA made the decision to promote Road Rash at the 1990 Consumer Electronics Show as a show of support for the Sega Genesis. This initial demonstration proved unsatisfactory. Breen recalled that they struggled to maintain a reasonable frame rate and the animations weren't effective. May also had concerns with the very tame, almost Disney-like view of the AMA, and Randy's desire to make it a go-anywhere style game. Like go-anywhere style, like they're talking about open world games. I still remember like one of the first open world games was GTA San Andreas, and I was blown away, like, wait, I can do anything in this game? I can go to that building? I can drive this car? I can jump from there? Like, there was no bounds. So in open world games, even this Road Rash game, it does allow slightly to steer away from the main map, and this is what his vision was. So he remarked that the development team will refer to the game as Randy's Sunday Ride behind his back, and that Road Rash needed more balls to sell than a simulation of someone following the speed limit. Following the show, the game needed to be repitched twice to avoid cancellation, and the team was given an additional 6 months to improve the game. Failure is a part of success. You cannot have only success and not get failures. You have to get failure first. As a matter of fact, it's good if you get failure first. Imagine if you get success first and then you get a failure. I was king of the world. I was on top of the game. What happened? So usually that's why people who get success, because success is a very subjective term, and let's say they get money and fame and lots of love from the world at large, and something bad happens, like controversy, which inevitably will happen, and they break down, So May requested to EA producer Richard Hilleman that he be given greater control over the gameplay on the grounds that he wanted to make the game kick-ass, to which Hilleman agreed. So over the following months, Geisler and Stein improved the game's performance, and Connie Bratt refined the animation. To increase the player's sense of immersion, the rival racers were given individual names and characters and would deliver banter in between races. This is the Pioneer, where we have the in-game AI, as in the individual names like Rhonda, we have Jack, we have Mike. Like these names, it gives them a character, as in like the police officer, right? If Kyle hits you, you remember that. And this reminds me of Split Second, the video game Split Second. So every time someone blows you up, it says the name. Like let's say Axel blew you up. You got destroyed by Kyle. So Kyle destroyed 2 other racers with the names. So there was one of the first starting to give names to the AI racers. and Road Rash was one of the first who did it. The motor officers who pursued a player and arrest them if they crash were added to the game to create tension. To obtain reference material, Coach went to a local police department and convinced a motor officer to pose for photographs. Look at that. They did this in the early 1990s. The wipeout animations were brought about by Coach's previous work on John Madden Football and Lakers vs Celtics and the NBA playoffs. That's one hell of a long name for a video game. On the subject, Coach said, "I was disappointed with the tackles and the falls and the fouls. I thought they could be a lot more dynamic. So I suggested that we devote more frames of animation to the crashes." Breen cited additional influence from Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner and other cartoons where the villain gets beat up, adding that even though it set you back, it was still fun to watch. Yeah. So Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner, if you just Roadrunner, every time the coyote tries to trap the Roadrunner and the Roadrunner just escapes. So all those things, right? The running face first on a wall, something falling on top of him. So it was still fun to watch, you know, like Tom and Jerry. Look at Tom and Jerry. And by the way, as kids, we were still quite naive. Growing up, we know that, yeah, Tom is, even back as kids, nobody supported Jerry. Jerry was a menace. Jerry was a menace. So we like Tom, everybody likes Tom. So that was fun. So even when, but still, it was funny, like Tom and Jerry, it was still funny. Whenever Tom would try to catch Jerry or something and something would happen to Tom, and that's a funny thing that happens. He gets his face, you know, on the, if he falls down, his face gets flat, or, you know, just so many funny effects. Road Rash game did the same thing. So when you fall, like whenever we crash and fall, you know, you just skid away. That, oh, boom, boom, boom. And whenever we fight, like it's not that it's a punch and the other racer is static. Like when we hit a punch, the other racers still react to it. This was the immersion that Coach wanted. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. And oh, sorry, wrong bike, wrong bike. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, what's happening? Oh, black leather jacket. Whoa. Too fast. Too furious. So in this game, the combat element of the game was inspired by the behavior of Grand Prix motorcyclists, who Breen noticed would sometimes shove and kick each other during races. Grand Prix, man. Other influences on this aspect include the biker gang action series in Akira and the tire pump scene in Breaking Away. So if you have not seen Akira, Akira is in the road racer. I mean, it is the motorcycle that they use is not even the motorcycle anymore. The cars. It was what? Redline, sorry, I'm getting confused. Akira used that motorcycle and Redline was the one that they used cars. Anime series. So that was real fun. While working on the game's combat system, May and Giesler set a no projectiles rule, as such elements were a major issue in game engines that ran based on the frame rate. So, you know, projectiles as in guns, anything that the rockets, anything that you can throw, even a catapult that is it throws a projectile. So no projectiles. That's why you have the bat and the chain. The introduction of fighting elements served to muddy the game's genre classification amongst EA's management, as they primarily specialized in simulation games and were uncertain how to market a title that was simultaneously a fighting and a racing game. So Giesler named Hang On as an influence in the game's direction, saying that Hang On before us was a game I liked, but I thought it was limited. No hills, no punching, no kicking. I respect Yu Suzuki. Hang On was a Japanese game, motorcycle. But I had it in my mind that this was going to make Hang On obsolete. And I think we kind of accomplished that. They definitely did. Due to the game's violent content, EA was unable to secure official licenses from existing manufacturers and so created sound-alike brands in their place. Panda, Shuriken, Kamikaze, and Diablo are respectively derived from Honda, Suzuki, Kawasaki, and Ducati. That's why you have all these custom-named vehicles, custom-named bikes. And for any other game, there are models in the vehicle manufacturing that is very unique, like Porsche. You know, that Porsche, that shape is very unique to it. Lamborghini is very unique to it. Pagani, super unique to it. Koenigsegg, unique. Bugatti, like the moment you see the silhouette, you know which car it is. Like these are very unique to unique. At the same time, they are very recognizable. Even Ferraris, yeah, Ferraris are also very recognizable. Is that a Ferrari? Now, if you go similar looking, let's say, Jaguar and a Ferrari, the first thing that will come to mind is Ferrari only, not Jaguar. Now, let's say the Lexus and Skoda sedan or a BMW, the first thing that will come to mind will not be, oh, you know. So the game's roads were modeled by crew led by Dominique Philippine and made use of Bezier curves. Oh, that's a Bezier curve is a mathematical thing. Even I can go too deep in that because I don't know of it. Breen claimed that the final road effect made some players vomit from motion sickness. Oh, to which he yelled out, "Great! I finally made a game that makes people puke." Simultaneous multiplayer, which would become a common feature of subsequent Road Rash titles, was not yet possible due to the CPU power consumed by the game's road effect. Wow, so many things to break down here. The developers really focus on the road effect. You see the lines, as in the highway lines, right? To do that, and it's not even continuous, it's not just going like it's set. As in, with the curves, it also curves and also it breaks in between. Let me check. Look at that. There's a break. So as we race and keep moving forward, you know, the CPU creates new frames of the road, and it has to be unique. I think unique to the preset. Like for this track, let's say it goes like this. So as we move on forward, move on to the progression of the road, it builds up that, and every individual pixel that we see here was built into it. Yeah. Oh, how fast were we going? But to think that this game made people puke back in the 1990s, wow. Because previously to this, oh, that's a new cutscene. Oh. Super edgy, man. Super edgy. And they also had to hire, you know, these actors. Well, so far so good. So far so good. Oh, the music cut off? What happened? The music cut off? Oh, the music cut off. Okay. Okay, so moving on to the story time, history lesson. The development of Road Rash spanned a total of approximately 21 months, almost 2 years. So Breen took, I kept saying 1990s, it was late 80s. Breen took advantage of EA's policy of not crediting producers on box art by removing May's name and inserting his own. Ooh. This incident led to EA abolishing the practice of box printed credits altogether. Ah, interesting. May would be presented with EA's in-house Fireman of the Year award, an accolade given to employees with the most impact on troubled projects. Nice. The Genesis version was released in North America in September 1991. The Amiga version was developed by Peakstar Software, featured music composed by Jason A.S. Whiteley, and was released in December 1992, almost more than a year later. Road Rash was converted for the Game Gear and Master System by Gary Priest of Probe Software, with music adapted by Greg Michael. These versions were released in March 1994. Wow! See, even when you did release a final product, to make it better and for other platforms like we mentioned right at the beginning of this live stream. So this is what it is, and this is what was remaining. These versions were released in March 94, and after that, the Game Boy version was published in June 94. In April 1996, like, we are passing years like it was nothing, man. So in 96, THQ very interesting. If you don't remember, THQ the shing shing shing. I think Freedom Fighters had this, and did Vice City or something. I mean, one of those older games. I may be totally wrong, but I remember THQ from one of those old games. Maybe it was Freedom Fighters, could be. So in 96, THQ announced a Super NES version for Road Rash, which was a Christmas release. Okay. Oh, we have roadblocks now. You see that? We have roadblocks now. So the reception when this game released, the Genesis version of Road Rash was met with critical acclaim. So disc jockey Big Rick Stewart wrote for GamePro. Ayo. So Mr. Rick Stewart gave the game a perfect score and called it an instantly addictive motorcycle 16-bit game with a somewhat sick twist thrown in. 16-bit game, mind you. Our systems now is 64-bit systems. There are some. So lots of races, lots of bikes, plenty of thrills and spills make this the best racer on the Mega Drive, MegaTech magazine. Wow. Lots of praises as it should have. And this also made our child. I still remember the first time we saw this game, like, whoa, we own a motorcycle and we could kick and we could punch. Still remember that. So Road Rash was followed by two sequels on the Genesis, Road Rash 2 and Road Rash 3, if that wasn't obvious, as well as further spin-offs developed for later platforms such as the PlayStation, Nintendo 64, and Game Boy Advance. Ayo. Uh-oh. See this mechanics, right? Once you hit the pedestrian stays. And every time you hit something, you get that sound effect. Ooh, ah, ee. And every time you skid, like, that sound effect is there. Even if someone else skids in front of you. And also when you pass, listen. Like, shoo, shoo, the vehicle, ayo. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. So the Genesis titles achieved similar critical and commercial success to their predecessor, while the installments made for later consoles were met with mixed receptions and failed to recreate the success of the Genesis versions. This is the suffering from success that you hear about. Like, once something does good, people always want to touch it again to recreate that success, but so many other things goes wrong. Like I can give lots and lots of examples. Every single YouTuber, look at their most popular video. Why don't they do more videos like that? Even for me, my most popular video is still till date Need for Speed, that storyline series. I did create more videos of that. I did it for Payback, Heat, and the one. Oh, somebody took out the police, and the police motorcycle hit me. Markipliers. I mean, for every single YouTuber, their most popular is something that is beyond calculation. Like how did it happen? And nobody knows, right? How do anybody goes viral? How does anybody goes viral in this world? It's unknown. It really is unknown. Oh, Mr. B. Oh, Mr. Beast goes viral all the time. He doesn't go viral in the sense that suddenly out of nowhere he suddenly became viral. Mr. Beast's virality formula on it, and once you go viral once on any platform, subsequently every time you upload, the algorithm automatically pushes it, or rather people would want to know what's happening. So it's a cycle. I'm talking about the proper viral, as in nobody yesterday and suddenly millions and millions of viewers watching your thing. That type of virality, and nobody knows how to actually get viral. Anything can become viral at any given moment in time, or maybe something happened like 5-6 years ago, and then suddenly that thing became relevant present day, and it became like that. It became like that. So many things. So just trust the process and keep going. Life is a long journey, and everybody gets things at their own time and at their own pace. Keep working hard, of course. Keep working hard. Keep dedicating your life. Keep being better. But the results, it will come. I love taking inspiration from nature, and also so many motivational speakers that do give this analogy of it takes 5-10 years to grow, like slowly it grows. I look at that. With that, we have already we have unlocked a new level. Oh, they're using fisheye lens. Oh, that's nice. Instead of showing nose, he just did this. Boom! New level! This probably would get me a copyright strike. He's not gathering enough information. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My frames are dropping. I'm dropping frames. Ah. Well, not bad, huh? Not bad at all. Oh, this is like a UFC match going on. With the same effect. We're going hard. Oh, we're going real hard. Oh, look, oh, we almost hit 200. It almost hit 200. Still here, boss. Like the top bar was the motorcycle health. The left bar is our physical health. So as you run more and more, your energy bar drops. Look at this vehicle health system, our own health system. We have nitros, we have AI. Let's see what's the top speed. The natural top speed is already 175. Look at that. Oh, we barely touched 200. Super fast. Yeah. Ooh, there was no way. Oh, look at this. The roll. The roll is just so satisfying. Okay, you saw how our health went to drop to 0. There we go. 7th position. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oop. And which game had the most satisfying crash physics though? Satisfying crash physics. Need for Speed Heat, that's good. Oh, oh, he's trying to hit me. Trying to hit me, there you go. Out of my face. We're going damn near 200 miles per hour, still it takes so much time. Rubber band effect. Ooh. Ran over a pedestrian. Sorry. Mr. Blue. Faster. Let's go. Uh-oh. Take it to the left. 200 miles, let's go. Woo. It crossed 200 miles per hour. Now we're actually going Isle of Boy. Isle of Man TT. Oh, look at that, look at that. We cannot cross more. So the map, as in this game's map, it has a boundary, the hard boundary. We can actually go beyond that. So we physically stop at the border. We are not immediately magically transported back to the starting line. Oh. We are not teleported back to the starting line. Oh, we got hurt. Got hurt. And oh, nice. Too fast. Fourth. Ayo. Ayo. What is a trick to not throw up while playing this game? If you focus on the road ahead doesn't exist. So you focus on the bike itself. But you don't know what the bike is going to do, especially in turns like this. And whenever anything is jittery, then you really feel nauseated. That's why when you play a first-person shooter or any shooter games, and if you watch someone else play a shooter game, you feel dizzy like, what's happening? It's like that. Because when you're playing the game, you know what you're looking at. As in, you might be looking at something on the map, and you might still be moving around. So your focus is not there. But when someone else plays the game, and you trying to envision how you would be playing the game, and the person actually playing the game does something else, like your brain gets confused, and you're trying to see what was there. So that's how you get like really nauseated. That feeling. And especially for these console games, console means PlayStation. I think my friend had a PlayStation. Which one was it? One of the PlayStations. So when we play in PC, where we look and the mouse and the aim is the same, right? But for PlayStation, you can move separately, as in the aiming and the movement is separate. So it's not fixed. So when he played the game, which one was it? Far Cry 4 or Far Cry 5? I forgot. I was this close to throwing like. All right. Woo. And still here. If I crash anywhere, boss will overtake. And whoa! You saw that? We jumped on top of the police. Oh, sorry, lady. Ooh, nice. See, what's the lady doing in the middle of the road? Are you kidding me? Axel. Police. Didn't even see me. Didn't even see me. Nice. Like at these speeds, when you crash, The farther away your bike is from the place where you crash. Oh, oh man. Okay. All right, we're gonna take the girl. Hey, hey, you! What the hell? You think you won, huh? Forget this. Get out of here. Skedaddle. Out of my face. You're not treating the woman nicely. Treat woman with respect. Follow me. Kickstart. Three, two, one. Let's go. I'ma skip ahead. Let's see. 36. Seven. Oh, what? I skipped. uh, whoops. That wasn't supposed to happen. Let's go, baby. How long was this? 212? Not bad. Not bad at all. Like the length of a movie, man. Which reminds me, I wanted to watch the series Jack Reacher. And then I also wanted to watch the series, what was it? That the spy. Was it? It's on Amazon. What was that name? Jack Ryan. Ooh, ooh. Oh, fourth. O'Leary. Oh, the clowns. But you have to give it though. What Crisis was in 2007-8, you know, when Crisis released. How did it do that? And the mathematical reason, as in, I don't know, I'm not talking about statistics or anything like that, as in the actual reason, whoa, why Crisis sucked in so much resources from the CPU and the GPU was because the water-based physics, the water, the waves, the water physics, when you went to the water, how it responded, they use quite complicated formulas to actually simulate the movement of water, and that is one of the things that took a lot of resources. Yeah, podium finish. Yeah, not bad, eh? Woohoo! Look at that. We got champagne. We got champagne. We got blondes. We have wheelies. We have mustache. The leather jackets. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Woo. Yeah. Really. Oh, by the way, I saw a BMW S1000RR today that was parked, and it had the winglets on the fairing. So obviously it's a very latest model because you reign supreme. Reign supreme. The Emperor. I'm galactic. Swiping away your tactics, crush you under my feet. You're a peasant, nothing to me. The season ends and you reign supreme. In a moment of temporary insanity, everybody forgets their grudges and toasts you the new champion. This is your moment, your 15 minutes of fame. Count them. Wow. Wow. That was road rash, everybody. It was so much fun, though, reacting to stuff. And yeah, I should do this more often because uh, most of these old games, again, either you buy it, let's say I want to buy this game, buy it from where and play it where, which I got, I do get one of those old, pristinely preserved CDs, and then I have to buy another, the console, so like that, you know. So instead of that, just react to those already available videos on the internet and call it a day, I guess. Wow, what a fantastic live stream. And also, again, advice from Ludwig, one of the one of the reasons he cited why do you want to be a streamer, or why do you want to be on online, why do you want to put yourself online in the first place. Make things that you're proud of in the future. So hey, maybe for the future, maybe you're watching this 5-10 years from now, I don't know, but yeah, I'm proud that I made this video, and yeah, really enjoyable, super enjoyable. Alright everybody, see you next time, bye bye.